I'm at Disney Studios watching my first screening of Prom.
Great.
And I'm sitting down. I didn't realize some of you guys were actually sitting right behind me. So and there's a bunch of kids there from this school where you guys shot, but a couple hundred of them at least. And the film ends, the credits roll, and then I hear about 100 screaming teenage girls yelling, "Rolo! Rolo!" at the top of their lungs. And I turn around, of course, here you guys are.
Yeah.
And we were stuck there. We were crammed there because they just
we were
flooded
stuck.
in. What was that like for you, Joe? You're sitting in this theater, all of a sudden all these
Yeah,
teenagers
well,
screaming
it's funny
your
because I
character's
walk
name.
in and they have no idea who I am.
Right.
And so I sit down, we watch the movie. And I think what it was is because Yin was with us and Danielle was there as well because we had missed the cast crew screening. And I think they recognized my hair at first, and then that triggered it, like, oh my God, they're here. And then they formed this 4-row ring of screaming 7th grade girls, like the top of their lungs. It was our director, Joe Nussbaum, goes, "You guys are like the Beatles."
Now, I want to ask about Allie, because
Yes.
she's the girl that I think most of us know most of in our high school experiences. She's curious, she's kind of nosy, but infinitely likable. What makes that girl
Thank
so
you
likable?
very much. I appreciate that. You know, because Allie is the gossip girl of the school, but she
Yes.
doesn't use her knowledge for evil. You know, she's not an unlikable character. She doesn't do terrible things with her gossip. She just kind of likes to know, you know, just about people. But I think the main thing that makes her so likable is that you can see the frustration with her and Rolo. You know, specifically because
right.
Rolo's not giving her any information. You know, so she's not just a one-dimensional person that just wants to know about other people. Like, she actually gets very frustrated when, you know, someone's not accepting of her or someone, you know, wants to know about her. But I think also, you know, she's best friends with Nova, and everybody loves Nova. Nova's the most popular girl, so that means Allie can't be a terrible human being.
Now, whereas we most know her, Lloyd is the guy that most guys, including myself, will identify with. The really nice guy, yet really, really socially awkward.
Right.
Me minus the nice guy part. But and it seems like when looking at prom, high school students break into two categories. They either hate the idea of the prom or they absolutely love the idea of prom. But then you're the third category. You're the one who dreads the idea of prom. What is it about prom that for a character like Lloyd makes him fear it and dread its coming?
Well, I think it's about... Lloyd has had a pretty miserable high school experience. Some have high school experiences where they have, you know, popularity and they play sports and they have all sorts of, you know, exciting things going on. Lloyd doesn't really. He's kind of a homebody. He's kind of simple. And he's the kind of guy who hasn't taken the shots to break out of that shell. He hasn't gone after any girl that he's had a crush on. He's just kept quiet and stayed in the corner and blended in. So prom is an event for him that's it's intimidating. I mean, I don't think he'd admit that. But how's he going to go to a prom and have a good time if he doesn't know anybody and he doesn't have any friends? So anyway, he decides to act against that instinct, and he's going to go for it, and he's going to find a girl, and it's going to be all right, and he's going to have some sort of redeeming part. You know, he's going to redeem himself for a failed high school social career and love life.